Now, another way of using Copilot for Microsoft 365 and Excel together is using Copilot to create fake and sample data. Now, in data analysis, it's important to have sample data with you because it's important to know that the logic that you're using works on a few records before you use it on your production set. Hello, my name is Paresh and you're watching 365 Pros. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I hope you do, and also click on the bell icon so that you get notifications of my upcoming videos. So let's just go ahead and take a look at the use case. All right, so basically, this is my Excel file, and this is the format in which I need my sample data or fake data, right? So we have first name, last name, email, phone, company name, and age. And also, I have one row as an exam so that I can feed it to Copilot so that it knows what kind of data I'm looking for. All right. So it's really important to basically create a sample data or fake data yourself. Now, the nice thing about using Copilot for Microsoft 365 is that you can do it very quickly and in a very easy way. And it's much quicker than using, different websites that create sample data and fake data for you. And in this example, we will also go through some arrangements that you can make as well, which will make it very powerful. All right. So let's just go ahead to our Copilot for Microsoft 365 and start creating our prompt. So the first thing that we can do is we can instruct Copilot to create a table of fake sample data for me. The columns that the table have are, and then we can copy the columns over here. And do not worry about the space because that space is automatically added. And we can also give an example over here. All right. An example of the record, which we can copy from here and then paste it over here. So basically what I have said to Copilot that I need a table of fake sample data, and this is the example. So let's just go ahead and click on send. Well, that's absolutely perfect. It has taken a few seconds and also created our fake data, which we can now copy and paste. So basically we have created fake data for ourselves. Now, before we actually use this, you should know that it doesn't just stop there. We can make changes to it. So let's say if we do not like how, for example, the email is structured or the phone number is structured or the company names, if they look fake, so you can make changes to it. So we can ask Copilot for Microsoft 365 to modify this a little bit. All right, so let's go ahead and make some changes. So I'll write a prompt here, make the following corrections. First, the email domain should not be example.com. Instead, it should use real domains like Gmail, Outlook, etc. Phone numbers, area code should be 61. For example, you can use your own area code. And the company name should be actual large companies from Australia. Okay. So, for example, if I'm doing a demo with my data to an Australian client, and if I want them to relate to the data, so I can use such prompts to, make my sample data look a little more relatable. So let's just go ahead and click on send and see what changes is suggested. So there we go. You see that we have made corrections to the email. Our phone numbers have extension, and the company name that you see over here are actual big companies in Australia. So let's say if you're showing this to an Australian client, then you actually have something that they can relate to, right? But that's really the power of Copilot for Microsoft 365. Not only can it create sample data, but you can make a lot of changes to it. And since it has that institutional knowledge, it knows, for example, companies, where they are from in general, or if they are Fortune 500 or not, and so on and so forth. You can do much more with it than just simple sample data generator, which honestly no one will use after seeing what Copilot for Microsoft 365 can do for you. So all you need to do over here is you can just copy and paste it here. And there you go. You have your sample data. I hope you like this video. Why don't you go ahead and try it for yourself? We will also meet you in the next video. Bye for now.